What does that check engine light really cost? Now, the most expensive answer is free. We all know that that light comes on, and the first thing we want to do is head to Napa or O'Reilly or Advanced and have that kid at the counter pull a code for us, because that's the answer, right? It's diagnosed now. Nothing could be further than the truth. That's like saying your mom took your temperature and you got a fever, so we know you're sick, and that's the whole thing that's wrong, right? Well, do you have the flu or cancer? Maybe it's COVID. I'd like to know. I don't want to sit around sick and wait and find out. So we want to help you get to those answers as quick as possible every time. When you come in, our diagnostics just $50. Now you could go, what's the cost of that light? The other guy will do it for free. Well, the most common code that we see is a P0128 or a P0171. A P0128 thermostat rationality code or a P0171 oxygen sensor rationality code running lean. Now, most of the time folks come in and they hand me a piece of paper and they say, I don't need to pay you to diagnose it. It's been diagnosed and it needs a thermostat. And the number of times I put a thermostat in a car that came in with that was 0, because that's not what it needed. Now, that thermostat rationality code could be coming up for many different reasons. Let's be real. The oxygen sensor code could come up for even more. The oxygen sensor's in the exhaust. It'd be like taking a stool sample from your poop and saying there's something wrong with your poop, so you're sick. Well, sure, but what do we fix, or what's wrong with you? Do we know a lot from just your poop? Do we need a blood sample? An x-ray? An MRI? Maybe an actual investigation from the doctor? That's what a diagnostic's about. So don't let the computer fool you and think, it says OBD, onboard diagnostic, it gave me a code. That's the answer, it's gospel. It's not. And if you're throwing parts at it, or your shop's throwing parts at it based off those codes, you're fooling yourselves. And you're wasting time, energy, and money. We want that light off, and we want it off fast, and we want it off forever. So the cost of that check engine light, free is the most expensive word in the industry. If you want the real answer, come and see us at Autotek, and we'll get you the real solutions now. Is now a good time?